What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Today it's gonna be it should be a pretty quick one here. So we're outside with the GTR, well, in the garage with the GTR, and one of the things that like I put in a while ago, it really just annoys me about this car, and I wish I had never done it, but it was cheap, and I thought about it after I had put it in, like, man, I'm never gonna use this. And that thing is this gauge pod holder here. So I bought this a while ago, before I bought the car, or after I bought the car, but before I received it. I knew that I was gonna get a double gauge holder up there, but I didn't want to put anything up on the top here. I already have this thing here, which I think is almost like a radar detector. So that thing actually buzzes, does stuff like that. So I'm going to keep that up there. But I was looking for a solution. I did not want to do anything window pillar gauge-ish. Because like I never really liked them. If you look at any of my other cars, I either have something up at the top here, or I have them stuck to the glass, so I didn't want to screw in anything crazy, but there is a solution I did just find, and I'm super happy to show you guys. And this is a private person, so like I'll like link his stuff down in the description box below, but came in this really, it came in a normal box, but it came all wrapped up. I definitely unwrapped it, but this is a single gauge pod that somebody had, what do you want to call that, 3D printed, and it really looks nice. It came out really good, and I'm super excited to actually put this bad boy on. What's more is that he wrapped it in all the stuff, and then he sent these stickers, which is pretty dope. We have an RB26, but it is no big deal. We got it down here, no big deal. R33, but yes, this is the part here. So it should be a pretty simple video, but I just need to take out this gauge. The problem with this down here is that if I'm driving like this, I'm not gonna look down to see my air fuel ratio, how much boost I'm running. I have been lately just because I kind of wanted to, but on a regular basis, you're gonna want to look for something on your horizon, something up here, and I do think that this piece here will suffice. So it's super simple here. So a couple screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and 2 little locking tabs. Well, 1 little locking tab on the side. No, it is 2. 1 here and 1 here. And then the very top of this bad boy here will come right off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get that done, and I'm gonna snake my wires, because if you have not done it already, if you need to snake your wires, this might take you the longest part. So since I already have this all installed and stuff, I'm gonna have to do everything and snake it underneath, make it look nice, and do whatever. But I'm not gonna bore you with doing that. I'm just going to do it and show you guys the end result, because I think it's gonna look really good. So, but yeah, give me a couple minutes here and I'll be right back. Wow, people, when I tell you this gauge, or this gauge pod, makes such a big difference. Let me just show you. So this is it here, and let me put my steering wheel on. All right, so what a big difference here. Looking from down here, if you go, like, I'm gonna put you at my eye view here, just looking out, looking down here, then looking up here. So what a big difference. Big difference. So the gauge is right in front of you, and so my issue was I hadn't found anything that I kind of liked, and the places that I did find stuff that I did like, it was a dual pod, and I had no reason for a dual pod. This thing does a bunch of stuff, the Haltech gauge, so like there's no reason for me to actually like go. There's not a lot of reason for me to go and do a bunch of gauges. I think honestly, I have one gauge in mind that I really want to do, but this gauge here is just so good that like, why would I want to do anything else? Oh, why would I want to do anything else? Just because everything is here. Boost, AFR, ethanol. So like I have a bunch of stuff like up in there. Boost, ethanol, AFR, like, you know, like you can do up to like, I don't know, I think 4 different things at a time, different like, and yeah, I just like the way it is. It's I wish it was a little bit more. It was like actually like a gauge face, like a big, you know, instead of it being like a line, it would be like, you know, a round. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. That's a personal preference, and I think a gauge that I might just look into in the future might solve some of that, because like I want to see an actual physical boost gauge that moves like crazy. Like I don't mind having an ethanol gauge or a boost gauge with a line, but that's just not how I was, you know, like how I like it. So more than likely I'll put this bad boy up for sale probably soon, this double gauge filler for the cigarette lighter, I mean for the ashtray. It served me well, but like I said before, if it's as important as that can gauge, I don't want to really mess around with it too much. I want to make sure that all of my stuff that I can see, I know what's going on with it. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that video. I will link this guy's information down in the description box below. It'd probably be just his Facebook page, and you could just DM him if you'd like. It was about $100. He's in Maryland, so like it comes really quick. The hardest part is actually like waiting, because this gauge, like to get it done, takes like 48 hours or something like that, something crazy. But big shout out to Jeff. He did me this solid and made me this gauge pod. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was a quick video, or hopefully it was a quick video, and you guys can see what the new gauge pod looks like. So yeah, if you want one, go hit up this guy Jeff. He makes good stuff, great to communicate with, you know, and yeah, you'll get it fast. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and get in touch with this guy. He makes good stuff. So I'll see you in the next one. All right, deuces.